Hurry up.
What's good with y'all? Yeah, what's good with y'all? What's good with you? Welcome YouTube. This is your guy Eric with the Eric Experience, representing my love of life. Amuzing Timez, Barberric fitness and sprinkled into it, and I want to just get into it. Really, it's going to be the first part of a series that I've just been discussing. A lot of people want me to talk about because in the industry of inflatables, this business, this equipment is heavy. It's huge. It's a lot of labor involved. And it doesn't just test you mentally, but it tests you physically. And I'm going to be one of the first people who talk about the fitness side of it, the health side of it, simply because that's a passion that I'll always have my entire life. There's three loves when it comes outside of my family that I love, and that's singing, fitness, and Amuzing Timez, right? And so because of that, I'm going to discuss a lot about those topics. And one of the major things about it is I'm going to actually shoot videos with reference to like actually the exercise and stuff like that. But the first one out the block is going to be mindset. Mindset, man. Mindset is insane. Mindset it represents absolutely everything when it comes to anything that you want to get yourself into. It is a mindset. And my first part of my first series is going to be about how I can save you a ton of money in the gym. You want to know how to save money in the gym? Check out the next video. But the mindset, the reason why I speak of mindset is because if you get into something and you don't have the mindset, then you're going to waste your time in everything that you do. I mean, you'll get into it with a head full of steam, and you'll never truly accomplish all that you could be and all that you could do because your mindset isn't set right. So you got to have the right mindset. Case in point, when I got into this business, when I got into the inflatable business, I didn't get into it with the mindset that I wasn't going to turn this into a real company, a real corporation. The mindset that I carry with this and the mindset I continue to carry with it is the same mindset that I carried into Barberric Fitness. And that is, in order for me to accomplish what it is I'm trying to accomplish, I have to put everything into it. But just because you put everything into something doesn't mean something else gets to be sacrificed. It just becomes a part of life. If it means that much to you, it is a part of life. It is as simple as you getting up in the morning and brushing your teeth. You have to have a mindset that this is your life. And sometimes, well, most of the time, especially for me, I'm speaking for me, everything that I've ever had a mindset shift in, it almost became a life or death. Have you ever seen somebody change and transform right in front of your eyes when the situation got so severe and so intense that it made them sit down and think? And some people go through life doing things haphazardly because nothing has sat them down, and they continue to do what they do because nothing has sat them down. Their mindset hasn't been challenged because they're just moseying along, taking it as it comes. Well, that comes with anything that's going to be life-changing for you. You got to have the mindset. You have to have an intensity inside of you that when everything looks like it's going left, everything is not going to go your way. And it just isn't. And no matter what it is you get into, especially this fitness thing. But the one thing that I can tell you, first and foremost and above all, one, don't get into anything that you can't do basically forever. Outside and barring, some illness, something physically that really hurts you, that stops you from doing what you want to do, the only thing that stops you, if you think about it, is your mindset. So I'm gonna keep drilling that home to you, man. This is a short video. This is straightforward to the point. I'm not gonna drag this on and try to convince you of what it is I'm talking about. I'm gonna show you exactly what's gonna happen. I'm not only gonna show you in terms of the things I think you should do and the things that have worked for me. In other words, these aren't things that I'm just saying that I haven't put into practice over the last 2-3 decades. I've actually done these things. I've seen them work. I've tried different things just like everybody else, man. And anything that I'm telling you right now, you can go on Google, you can go on YouTube, and you'll see another 500 people who have an opposing opinion and view about it. But the one thing that is consistent is that consistency in mindset. Everybody has the best way to develop six-pack abs. Everybody got the best 5 exercises for bulging biceps. Everybody got, the best 4 core exercises, and all you need is these core exercises for, a massive chest. Everybody got these ideas, man. But the one thing that is all consistent about it is the consistency in the mindset. You got to commit to it. You got to believe in it. Stick with it. Stop listening to everybody. And if you don't believe, man, research it for yourself. Find you something that works for you, because I'm gonna promise you, everything that you do will work eventually, until the time comes in which you try to be a professional at it and you're trying to win some competitions, some trophies. And at that point in time, things get a little difficult. Things change then. That's a different ball game. You're talking about something else there. But if you're like me, which means if you're like me and you're trying to see a better part of you, you're trying to be healthy, you're trying to live a better quality of life. And I'm not telling you, don't get it twisted now. Don't get it twisted and I say, well, because I don't work out, then I may have a better quality of life. Of course you do, because that's your prerogative, and that's the life that you choose to live. The life I choose to live, the life of Eric Johnson, is the best that God has intended for me, under the ability and the power that I have in me, that I know that I can be and will be everything that he called me to be. And that's what I'm gonna be. And I'm happy with that. I'm happy with the struggle, because at the end of the day, you will experience pain. I've said it before and I'll say it again. No matter what choices you make in life, there's going to be pain involved. So I choose the path of pain for progress. Pain to live, not just exist. Pain to succeed on my level, on my purpose. So again, man, just check it out. See for yourself. But that first one's going to be something to make open your eyes up. I can save you a ton of money in the gym. I really can now. I can save you a ton of money in the gym. Just tune in and check it out, and you'll see. So like I say, man, I love everybody out there. Glad you're sitting here, taking your time to absorb nonsense and watch that little hamster run around in my head and talk to you and regurgitate what it is and the experiences that I have, man. And just continue to comment, subscribe, share. Let me know what you think, whether it's good or bad. Just as long as it is derogatory, I'm all about dialogue. I love dialogue, man. We can go back and forth and we can talk about it. Let's be grown about it, first and foremost, And at the end of the day, you might learn something, and I always gonna learn something, because I'm always a student first. I'm gonna always learn something, and I don't ever think I'm the sharpest tool in the tool shed. I'm definitely not the biggest brain in the room. So just follow with me, Eric Experience. Let's get to grow. Let's grow together. Let's get big together. And when I say big, I mean that metaphorically. Let's succeed. Let's go.